Now, I want to go to Chronicle. Going into slavery and coming out of slavery, they was called Hebrews. Now, Judea, I mean Reuben, was the firstborn of Jacob. So quite naturally, the birthright belonged to Reuben. Reuben should have been placed ahead of all of them. But you got to understand now, Jacob had two wives. And he had two first, by him having two wives, and the other two was concubines, he had two firstborns. He had one firstborn born unto Leah, and the other firstborn born to Rachel. Reuben was the firstborn born to Leah, and Rachel bare Jacob, Joseph, the firstborn unto Jacob. Now, chapter 5, 1 Chronicle, chapter 5. Now the sons of Reuben, listen at this, the firstborn of Israel, but he was the firstborn, but for as much as he defiled his father's bed, his birthright was given unto the sons of Joseph, the son of Israel. And the genealogy is not to be reckoned after the birthright. In other words, the birthrights went to Joseph. This is where Saddam Hussein came from, and the peoples up there, Persian Gulf, and many other families up there in the northern part of the land came from out of Joseph. This is where Babylon also was he's supposed to go. He had Babylon. This is where the migration changed. Find the migration pattern of this Manasseh. You'll find that he migrated more closer to Iraq and Iran and went out towards the great rivers. Now, but Judea prevailed above his brother, and of him came the chief ruler, but the birthright was Joseph. Birthright is over everything. In other words, the birthrights came from Adam and Eve all the way. So he had dominion over the earth, not Israel. So the children of Joseph had dominion. So they all have all the crude oil and stuff, not Israel. So by God blessing them, giving them the fat of the earth, which belongs to Adam and Eve, then it doesn't matter how much these foreign countries sit and say Israel and embrace Israel. At the end, it's the crude oil that God had blessed this man, giving him dominion over the whole earth by him being a fruitful tree, as is spoken of in Genesis chapter, I believe 49, 39, or something like that. I had to go back to that where his father was blessing him. Then this become a magnet to draw them all the way back to face Jesus Christ. Because it tells you that in where I just read in Jude that they despise dominion, but they use the name of Israel, and Israel is just a name and not the pedigree. And when they go and use the name as being where the curse and the blessing be, and disregard the pedigree, then this is where the curse is going to come upon the world. This is where the ministers don't teach this here. If you don't believe it, let's go to Malachi chapter 2, and I'm going to get this here, and then I'm going to go to Job, because it said it will tell you what day and time this was going to come. Jesus spoke, he was speaking to the children before he was even had been slain. This is proof. He was from the beginning of the world. And when you look at it, and all of these things, Jesus spoke to him even before he was even born. And you can't deny this here. And what God was doing. They said the world came by an accident. That's what these people said. I want to see, could I get this right here? I don't know whether I can get this right here. chapter 2. And you shall know that I have sent this commandment unto you and Malach, M-A-L-A-C-H-I, that my covenant might be with Levi, said the Lord of hosts. My covenant was with him of life and peace. Moses came from Levi, and that's the spirit that I live by. I gave them to him for the fear wherewith he feared me. That's I live by the spirit of Moses, which Moses was a Levite. You go to Exodus, the first part of Exodus, and you'll find this in Exodus, I believe, chapter 5, and was afraid before my name. The law of truth was in his mouth, and iniquity was not found in his lips. He walked with me in peace and iniquity, and did turn many away from iniquity. But the priest's lips should keep knowledge, and they should seek the law at his mouth. But he is the messenger of the Lord of hosts. I live by the spirit of Moses. I have said this here. But ye are departed out of the way. You have caused many to stumble at the law. You have corrupted the covenant of Levi, said the Lord of hosts. Moses was the messenger of the covenant. And I said I live by the spirit of Moses. But he told them, I want to go to, since I'm running out of time here, because there's something else I want to go to. I want to go to Job, chapter Job, and come through here and get this here, because I want to go to other parts. Let me go see if I find this right quick. Excuse me. $8:16. Now, I just want to show you this here, because while it's on my heart. 8:16. Yeah. Now, okay. And Jeremiah, he said it's going to be 70 years, but that they was going to go and they're going to go all over the world, and then all of the world was going to serve them. This was going to be before the great day. Let's read what Job said. Now, after the Gentiles had marched to the breadth of the earth, took slaves in Africa, making Africa serve them, went through North America and mixing with those peoples and conquering all those peoples in the ship as pirates, made them people serve them. This is what they did, because they was conquerors. They go to the land and take that. But God was creating an addiction for these nations. What they was doing during their conquest, during their slaying of the nation, to gain these things, they was established an empire of an industrialized world, where they create craft and serve with their own hand, coming to be richest nations of the earth. This is what they were doing. But Job, the prophecy of Job, at the end, it tells Job was prophesied at the end, that at the end, after they had went through their conquering, building all these empires, Satan was not satisfied. He was tromping up and down in the earth, and he was still not satisfied. He was still troubled, and he had marched through the breadth of the earth. In other words, the time of Job, what it's telling you, the 70 years had been accomplished, spoken of in Jeremiah chapter 25. After World War II, which he was given that part, this was the station, start part, during the range of Job, somewhere in the vicinity, in the realm of the 70 years. Now, this is where Job 1 comes. It says, now there was a day, verse 6, when the sons of God came to present themselves before the Lord, and Satan came also among them. Job 1. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? Then Satan answered the Lord and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it.